Greetings, welcome to my domain. I'm the King of Works Michael. Welcome back to Back to the Future, the game. It's time to ask about me.
It's about me. I'm all ears.
What am I like?
Well, from certain things I've heard, I get the idea that people in this town regard Marty McFly as a...
As a what?
a nerd.
They said that?
In so many words.
Just because a boy studies hard and gets straight A's and respects the rules and doesn't party or drink or stay out late and is perhaps a bit socially inept and obsessed with personal hygiene and prefers his rubber band collection
Stop.
to...
I really don't want to hear anymore.
I'm proud of you, son.
I'm trying to understand why Jennifer broke up with me in this time. Recent past.
Are you still mooning over that girl? Forget her! She's bad news. Why, my surveillance cameras have caught her doing things that Valley Code.
I don't want to know.
Kissing boys. Sitting with boys in cars. I've kept quiet about it for her father's sake, but believe me, you're well rid of her.
Is there anywhere you expect me to be, like, right now?
Well, I did expect you to be up at the lake until tomorrow with that math-and-magic competition, so I guess your time is pretty much your own right now.
Good.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah.
Please. Because I'm only confused right now because I seen the description of the show Son of Zorn, so I'm completely confused.
So about you and your, work. Shoot.
How did you get like
You
this?
seem to be really into this spying business.
It's not spying, son. It's cinema verite. These candid moments of Hill Valley's residents will eventually be compiled and edited into the documentaries and promotional materials that advertise our way of life to the rest of the world. True, you can argue that I've taken things to extremes, but I still get up to take my meals and, of course, to use the facilities.
Take your meals? You're supposed to be a sci-fi writer, aren't you?
I mean, wouldn't you rather spend your time writing, say, science fiction novels?
Science fiction. I did mess around with it once, but that was before Citizen Brown made it illegal. Promotes an unhealthy obsession with the fantastic and impossible, and it encourages the idea that there might be then Hill Valley, which is subversive.
Subject.
Yeah?
I prefer time travel, actually. That's someone we both know.
Someone we both know.
Yes?
Have
Biff!
you seen Biff lately?
Not since he went to the reconditioning center. Is he back among the living?
Depends on what you mean by living. He's really different from the way I remember him.
Lucky dog. In a way, it isn't fair that Hill Valley's biggest scofflaw should be the first to receive the benefits of the new Citizens Plus program. But I know I shouldn't be jealous.
Don't be jealous at all. It's a pile of garbage.
Spend time with Citizen Brown?
Well, of course I'm in the audience for every one of his public addresses.
One-on-one, I mean.
Oh, no. He'd never notice a common Sector L citizen like me. But I dream that someday he'll
Sector
recognize
L?
me for my public service and maybe let me shake his hand.
Tell me about Edna.
Tell me about Edna.
Mrs. Citizen Brown? Oh, she's a wonderful woman. People just think of her as this sweet, self-effacing grandmotherly type.
Edna? Are we talking about the
But
same?
really, she's just as involved in running the town as her husband is.
Yeah.
Maybe you had.
Ages. As far as I know, he's still working for the big city newspaper, and she's still in that women's boarding house. I'll never understand why they decided to leave Hill Valley.
I can.
Something on your mind?
Yeah.
Hill Valley
That.
has a lot of rules.
It certainly does, for our own good.
Are you sure? How could kissing be illegal?
Kissing is illegal, right?
Ah, the old PDA law. Indeed it is. And what's more, violation carries a hefty load of demerits. But you know, it's a law people break with surprising regularity. Why, I could show you videotaped evidence.
How exactly do people get other people to break it?
On second thought, perhaps I shouldn't show you the videotaped evidence.
Oh, why not? contraband is bad, right?
Caught with a contraband item, I'd get in a lot of trouble, right?
You certainly would. You could be facing up to 1,000 demerits, depending on the item. But of course, you wouldn't be caught dead with anything illegal. It's your mother I'm worried about.
Oh, I'll be caught with something illegal. Do we have a dog?
Do you ever harbor a dangerous animal?
Aha! Couldn't if I wanted to. They've all been banned. But I did catch something very interesting on one of my monitors yesterday. Which one was it? Oh, yes! Does that look like a stray dog? Whatever it is, Edna's Animal Patrol will make short work of it.
Einstein. It's Einstein. I gotta go find Einstein. Wait, how did the hell did Einstein disappear so quickly? If he disappeared with Emmett, then how the hell did he end up in the town square? It's a very good question.
Deal with the house, Dad.
I don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at the magic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ-36 violation.
Huh?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute, we can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
Dust mites?
When is this dust mite problem gonna be solved so I can get to all my stuff?
Well, the cleanup crew said they'd probably get around to it by tonight, but they're kind of backed up, so I wouldn't expect them until tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow? Where am I supposed to sleep?
I got it all covered, son. We're gonna camp out back just like we did when you were little.
Okay, this timeline is officially a nightmare.
Yeah. How do these monitors work?
How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an interest. Each of these monitors is connected to multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley, with official clearance, of course. I can switch between cameras with these buttons. There's also a VCR for each monitor. I keep a record of...
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got you some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I say. Sure.
Snooping.
Less than 1,000 demerits, am I right?
Monitor. Nothing. Monitor. Nothing.
Another day in Hill Valley.
Monitor. Monitor. Monitor? Monitor. A picture of a dick. No thanks. That'll do it.
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
VCR, switch. VCR, monitor. Okay. Monitor. I can't change that monitor. Okay. Oh well. Tag out. I was floating. You all saw that, right? I was floating. Marty's a ghost. Spotlight! Ah! Hey, where do I go now? Well, I got my machine. Because... Squawk. The hell?
What's the problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
Cool. Oh, excuse me. Now what? Electric car. Sure, why not? Cool. Now, I need some alcohol. I also need to get Biff back on his old ways. Let's see. How do I go about
If Mom has a
that?
hidden stash of booze like Dad says, that may be my only hope of getting my hands on some contraband.
Hey, hello, Mother. Ask about the flask.
Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned.
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
Dibs!
Information. It's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine,
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know the kind of trouble we can get into if you're drinking again.
George,
Oh,
I wouldn't be
no,
so uneducated
no,
and
no,
suffocating
no.
all the time.
Was that an admission?
An admission of how smothered
No.
I am by you.
Come on, I need... Not the statue. No, no. Oh, for Pete's sake. Lorraine, talk to her again. For the love of God.
Mom?
Uh, that one.
So what's up with Dad?
Indeed. What is up with him?
That setup in his garage is pretty intense.
That's not the word I'd use. More like creepy.
I heard that.
What about you? I saw you talking to Biff about the Citizen Plus program.
Biff says I'd be a perfect candidate for it.
I know Biff, and if that's what the Citizen Plus program does to people, then you don't want any part of it.
But Biff has been reformed. Look at him. He seems so happy now. So at peace with this town. What I wouldn't give.
He's a total veg, Mom.
Your father is always telling me that I don't
Yeah.
invest enough in the workings of our great citizen Brown. Maybe it's time for me to turn a new leaf and just go with the flow.
Okay, just hold off for a bit, please. I don't want you doing anything rash.
Why are you doing our hair polishing the
Polishing the
statue?
statue.
I know. I was scheduled to clean the clock this month, but then Needle's mom ate some of that bad tofu that's been going around. So there was some reshuffling in the L sector duty roster, and here I am. I kinda wish I was cleaning the clock, though. So much nicer up there without all the cameras.
The cameras?
Wave to Big Brother, or Big Husband in this case.
I gotta try and change that.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
About me.
I'm having a bad day, Mom. Can I ask you a few things?
Sure.
We all have our share, son.
What have I been up
I
to?
lost my timesheet. What have I got going on this week?
Well, Monday is Junior Brown Brigade,
Junior what now?
and Tuesday is Model UN.
Model UN.
Mm-hmm. You represent Djibouti. On Wednesday, you'll be overseeing the board game club at the rec center.
Okay, I've heard enough.
Shush. What about me and
I
Jennifer?
saw Jennifer earlier today.
Oh, Jennifer, what a spunky gal. Are you two patching things up?
Oh, I hope
You
so.
blew me off.
Well, I'm not the world's biggest dating expert, seeing as how I married the first guy to fall from the sky. But maybe you should spend a little less time with your microscopes and ant farms, and a little more time tending to her needs. What kind of things is she passionate about, Martin? What are her interests?
I don't even know anymore.
You see,
Yep, I see.
Everyone is treating me like some sort of goody two-shoes, Mom.
They're just jealous that you're such a perfect citizen of Hill Valley.
I
Oh.
always been this way?
Always been a perfect little son. Going on 18 years now.
Oh, God.
What about that time I set fire to the living room?
Oh, but you only did that so you could show us the fire retardant you made with your chemistry set.
Heavy. All right, let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
About somebody
I
else.
feel like I don't know anybody anymore.
Well, Martin, that could be a sign you need to get out more.
About Citizen
Is there any
Brown.
way I could talk to Citizen Brown?
Oh, you know how difficult that is, Martin. The great man spends so much time coming up with new rules and demerits that he barely has time to talk to us anymore. I guess that's the price we pay for a safe, happy city.
Yeah.
He doesn't see anyone?
Now someone starts rolling up the demerits, he still takes a personal interest in those situations.
Oh, excellent.
And of course you could talk to Mrs. Brown.
Clara?
No, silly. Edna.
Edna Strickland?
Mm-hmm.
Edna.
Wait, Doc, Citizen Brown is married to Edna Strickland?
Did you get a bump on the head or something? They've
Yes.
been happily married for nearly 40 years.
Oh.
If you ask me, I think Edna wears the pants in the relationship. She's the one always announcing the day-to-day bulletins. Probably writes them herself.
More than likely.
I need to sit down.
Yeah. About Biff.
Biff seems, unusually mellow.
Well, he should be. He just finished the Citizen Plus program. So far, it looks like it's done him a world of good.
You don't think he seems a bit off? I mean, he's so un-Biff.
Well, isn't that the point? You remember what he used to be like? He was an unholy terror.
He wasn't that bad.
Now, sure, but you should have seen him in high school.
I can imagine. What do you think of Jennifer, Mom?
Yeah.
Well, she certainly looked like quite a handful, dear. I was really hoping some of her, joie de vivre. You can be a little uptight sometimes.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it.
Oh, is that the time?
Well, maybe you needed to hear it. There's nothing wrong with having priorities in life. Just maybe Jennifer should have been a little higher on your list.
Yeah, she should.
Well, you did buy that guitar. That's a step in the right direction. Women love musicians. Just keep practicing and I'm sure you'll get better.
What are you talking about? I'm a great musician.
That's the spirit.
Officer
He
Parker.
doesn't seem to like me very much.
He's just a little stressed out, dear. Filling the crime-stomping shoes of his legendary father makes poor Danny Jr. a little twitchy.
So I see.
But he gets the job done.
Does he?
Between him and his father, Hill Valley's been as dry as the Sahara Desert for decades now. Unfortunately.
Try. Doc was
Ooh.
right. We did overdo it.
Yeah, overdid it was right. I just cracked my knuckles.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Because I wanted to.
Alrighty, dear.
Hill Valley and his
Is it
rules.
just me or does Hill Valley feel really strict today?
Some might even call it stifling. But you didn't hear that from me.
Biff
About that
Hill Valley
one.
got in trouble for public displays of affection.
Can you believe it? Sure, things got a little out of control back in the 60s with the free love and all, but now even holding hands will get you a verbal warning.
Wait, so you can't even kiss?
Can't even hug. It's barbaric. City Hall treats us like a bunch of children going to the movies.
Tell me about the
Biff told me
PDA
that
law.
He got in trouble for public displays of affection.
I already read
Can you
that.
believe it? Sure, things got a little out of control back in the 60s with the free love and all, but
Can't skip
now
this
even
stuff.
holding hands will get you a verbal warning.
Wait, so you can't even kiss?
Can't even hug. It's barbaric.
Yeah.
City Hall treats us like a bunch of children going to the movies.
Contraband.
Talking about all the contraband he used to keep. Do you know anything about that?
What are you implying, Martin?
Nothing.
I'm not implying anything. I just want to know what kind of contraband might still be around. You know, so I can watch out for it. Like a good citizen.
Well, I wouldn't know about such things. But people still smuggle alcohol in from the next county. I heard the kids at school have been smuggling Xerox copies of Dungeons and Dragons. I bet you'd be into something like that, huh?
I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, no.
Is it true that Biff was responsible for getting dogs outlawed?
I think that was all Edna's idea. She's always had a sore spot for dogs. Now your father and I, we love dogs.
You do? I didn't know that. How come we never had a dog?
We had meant to get one to teach you children about responsibility, but by the time we had you, dogs had already been banned. Now I don't think we'll ever have the chance to raise a puppy.
Jeez, Mom, that could be the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Yep. Definitely. And it's not gonna be fixed
Let's
either.
talk about something else.
Dear.
Mom, look, I'm on your but this is a choice you gotta make yourself.
Oh, look at you. You're such a sweet boy. I'm so glad you take after me rather than your father.
What, Lorraine? What?
Oh, I can't live like this.
Dad, you're not helping.
Oh, but I disagree, Martin. It's important that I catch her in the act so I can get it on tape. Once it's on tape, I can show her that she has a problem.
That's ridiculous, Dad. You're acting like this is some kind of sting operation.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it! There! What did you just hide? That was some sort of fruity liqueur!
It's a spray bottle of simple orange for the cleaning.
Looks like a sponge. Looks like a sponge to me.
I'm sorry. It's just that you're acting so cagey lately.
Cagey. Maybe I'm acting like I don't want to be spied on all the time.
It's not all the time, Lorraine.
What does this do? Little privacy, huh? What else do I have to do? Oh, how do I do that? What do I do? Ah! Okay. Statue! There we go.
What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes.
Hehe. This way? Nope, over there.
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching,
Oh, Martin.
is that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and
Wow.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Yeah. But first, thank you all so much for joining this experience. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, raise hell. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Comment if I miss anything. As before, I am the Game Devil Rex Mecha. I'll see you in the world. Underworld? I'll see you in the underworld. Boy, I do talk fast. So long.